In a busy city lived a 4-year-old man named Jack. He worked at a small tech company during the day and studied for his master's degree at night. His dream was big. He wanted to build something meaningful, help his family, and prove to himself that he could succeed. But there was one problem: time. Every morning, his alarm rang at 6 a.m., but Jack never heard it the first time, or the second, or even the third. His mother would knock on his door saying, "Jack, you'll be late again." He would finally wake up at 7:30, tired, heavy, and frustrated. His eyes felt like stones. His body moved like it was carrying weights. He slept 7 to 8 hours every night, but he never felt rested at work. His boss noticed Jack. "You look exhausted. Are you okay?" He forced a smile and said, "I'm fine, sir. Just a little tired." But inside, he wasn't fine. He was stuck. He wanted to wake up early, exercise, read, grow. But every morning felt like a battle he kept losing. One evening, Jack sat in a cafe staring at his laptop. He had a project deadline, but his mind felt foggy. An old man sat at the next table sipping tea and reading a book. The man looked calm, energized, alive. Jack couldn't help but notice. He seemed at peace. The old man looked up and smiled. "Long day?" he asked gently. Jack sighed. "Every day feels long. I sleep so much, but I'm always tired." The old man nodded slowly. "How many hours do you sleep?" "7, sometimes 8, Jack replied. The man smiled. "And what time do you sleep?" Jack hesitated. "Around 1 or 2 a.m., sometimes later." The old man leaned forward. "Let me tell you something, young man. Your body doesn't just need sleep. It needs the right sleep. You're not tired because you sleep less. You're tired because you sleep wrong." Jack frowned. "What do you mean?" The old man continued. "Sleep has cycles. Deep sleep, light sleep, dream sleep. If you wake up in the middle of deep sleep, you'll feel heavy no matter how long you slept. But if you wake up after a complete cycle, even 6 hours can make you feel fresh. And most importantly, your body heals the most between 1000 p.m. and 2 a.m. If you miss that window, you missed the magic." Jack sat silently. No one had ever told him this before. That night, Jack decided to try something new. Instead of scrolling on his phone until midnight, he set a strict bedtime, 10:30 p.m. He turned off all screens at 1000 p.m. He wrote down 3 things he was grateful for. He drank a glass of water, and then he lay down in the dark, taking slow, deep breaths. At first, his mind raced thoughts about work, deadlines, worries, but he didn't fight them. He just breathed in, out. Slowly, his body relaxed, and by 11 p.m., he was asleep. His alarm rang at 500 a.m., 6 hours of sleep. Jack opened his eyes, expecting the usual heaviness, but something felt different. His eyes opened easily. His body felt light. His mind felt clear. He sat up surprised. "I actually feel awake," he whispered to himself. He stood up, stretched, and for the first time in years, he didn't hit snooze. He went for a walk. The morning air felt cool and fresh. The world was quiet. He felt alive. At work that day, his colleague asked, "Jack, did you do something different? You look energized." He smiled. "I just slept at the right time." Days turned into weeks. Jack stuck to his new routine. Every night, at 10:30 p.m., he was in bed. Every morning at 500 a.m., he woke up fresh. He started meditating for 10 minutes. He exercised. He read books. He worked on his dreams. His mother noticed the change. "You're glowing these days," she said with a proud smile. His boss noticed too. "Jack, your work has improved. Keep it up." But the biggest change was inside him. He no longer felt like he was chasing time. He felt like he was using it. One day he met the old man again at the same cafe. The man looked at him and smiled. "You look different, young man." Jack grinned. I followed your advice. I sleep less now, but I wake up fresher than ever. The old man nodded. That's because you're not just sleeping, you're respecting your body's natural rhythm. Sleep isn't about quantity, it's about quality. Jack realized something powerful that day. He had spent years blaming time, but time was never the problem. His habits were. And when he changed his habits, everything changed. Months later, Jack's life looked completely different. He finished his master's degree. He got promoted at work. He started a small side project that he always dreamed of. And every single day, he woke up at 500 a.m., not because he had to, but because he wanted to. Because those early morning hours became his secret weapon, the time when the world was quiet and his mind was sharp. People started asking him, "How do you do so much? Don't you get tired?" He would smile and say, "I learned that rest isn't about sleeping more. It's about sleeping right." Because our June story became a reminder that your body is not your enemy, it's your partner. And when you listen to it, respect it, and give it what it truly needs, it will give you energy you never knew you had. If you're listening to this right now, maybe you're like our June. Maybe you sleep for hours but still wake up tired. Maybe you feel like there's never enough time. But here's the truth. You don't need more hours. You need better hours. Go to bed before 11 p.m. Turn off your screens 30 minutes before sleep. Breathe deeply. Let your body rest in its natural rhythm. And watch how your mornings transform. Because when you wake up fresh, you don't just start your day, you win your day. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who's always tired. And tell me in the comments, what time do you usually go to sleep? Let's inspire each other to wake up stronger. The world doesn't need your exhaustion, it needs your energy. Subscribe to Rise Stories for more stories that teach English and touch your heart. Because every morning is a new chance to rise.